Alright, we have the kite cases today. For kite cases, any sliceable position you can trace the same. So, here, 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 here. You can trace, starting from any of those pieces. So you can trace from here, 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 and you get the idea. So you can trace at any of those positions. So usually you have to like start tracing from like one specific piece. But for kite, you can trace from any of those starting positions. Yeah. So first off, we have kite. So these are reverse cases. Pretty much, the odd alg is going to be a good alg, and even is going to be bad. So for even, let's go start with odd first. So odd, you just do the one mover and you solve it. For even, you're going to do this. So fist, pawn. Here's the bar shift, and you can solve it from here. So the mirror is the same thing since it is symmetrical. So here is Scallop kite. For the odd alg, the same thing that you would always do. Split, and then you get this. Wait, I'm sorry. Split, and then get fist. If you have even parity, you're going to misalign a bit, and we're gonna move these wedges over here. Like that, and we can just solve it from here. So again, you're going to misalign it, move them to the back, solve it like normal. Mirrors, self-explanatory, really, it's the same thing. So Scallop kite is like this. Yeah, for even, you would just do the same thing, misalign it, move to the back, and you can just solve this case. Yeah. Alright, next we have kite and barrel. So for even, let's do odd first actually. So odd, one move into fist. Similar thing for here. So those are odd algs for even. It's gonna be pretty similar, you know, like the idea. So for even, for the even alg, it's just the same thing as usual. Get this fist. Get this case, pretty familiar. Bar shift, solve the rest. Mirror, it's gonna be the same thing pretty much. So fist, pawn, bar shift, and you can solve the rest. Final case for the reverse ones is this one, and this one is shield and kite. So odd algs first actually. This one's a bit different actually, so I'll go over the ones with the shield on top first. So if you get this case and you get odd parity, you're gonna solve it like normal. So we got that square and shield, and you should get the idea. Solve it like this. This was in the shield square video, so that's pretty simple. If you get odd, you can misalign it like this. I mean, if you get even, you can misalign it like this. Move it up, and you get shield square. Same exact thing. So yeah. So those are the shield on top. If shield's on bottom, it's pretty much the same thing, but it's a bit different. The way I would think about this is if it's odd for the shield on top, I would have the kite aligned with the left layer. If it's even, it will not be aligned with the left layer. So that's how I remember it. And for the top, it's going to be an opposite. So if you have kite on top, for the odd alg, you're going to have it so it's not aligned to the left layer. And even, it's going to be aligned to the left layer. So even will be something like this. And you have kite. Odd, you want it to not align. And you have square kite. Alright, so how you would track those cases is if you get this case, the barrel, start from any corner like this and then go around. So it could be either here or here. So from here and go around. If you get the shield kite case, you're gonna track from here around. Lastly, for the scallop kite case, you're gonna track from here around. So next we have pawn kite and fist kite. So here's the right one, the right pawn. So you would start from here and go around. So this is the same as a star. So what you would do here is this. So if you get the even parity, you're going to do something like this. We're going to have the fist facing this way. That's going to set up square shield. So again, it's 2 slices. If you get odd parity, you're pretty much going to do this. You set up into this case, and you move both layers to set up for a scallop kite. So yeah, you want to set up the scallop kite moving both layers. Remember that, both layers. Let's get into mirrors now. So let's do even first. Even will just be from here. Here we get same thing. It's square shield. And then odd, you would just do this, move both layers, and you can set up to scallop kite, and you're done. Alright, for the left case, it's pretty much the same thing. So if you get even parity, we're gonna set up to shield square. So again, so yeah, for odd parity, same exact thing. You're going to set up to scallop kite, move both layers, and you got scallop kite. Alright, for the mirror, it's the same concepts pretty much. So that's the even out. You're going to do 2 moves into a square shield. Odd parity, it's the exact same thing. I'm gonna slice, get this case, move both layers, and you can just solve that. For the fist, so these are also pretty simple. Trace things from here to here. This one's a bit different. You're gonna trace from here to here. So yeah. For this one, for For all these cases, actually, we're going to set up to a scalp kite, so I'm just going to show you how to do that. So let's just start with the even one. So if you have even, hold it like this, slice up, down, and you'll see you get into this case. So if you have even now, you're going to just move one layer, slice, and you get scalp kite. So you can just do it normally. If you have odd parity, same exact start. This time you're gonna move both layers and get scalp kite like that. So I'm going to go back to the old case. Mirrors, it's literally the same exact thing. You're going to set up into that case we've been talking about, and it's pretty simple. Same exact thing. Even, you move one layer and you get scalp kite. Odd, you're gonna move both layers and get scalp kite. Pretty simple. This is the left fist, so it's the exact same thing. Setup case is gonna be like this. That's how I can get it. Even parity, you're going to do this, obviously. Move only one layer and you get scalp kite. For the odd alg, same beginning, you're gonna move both layers and you get scalp kite, and you can just do that. Mirrors, it's again the same thing. That's gonna be your setup. So we have even parity, do that setup, move only one layer to solve into scalp kite. So we have this. For odd parity, same exact thing. We're gonna move both layers, set up into scalp kite. So lastly, it's mushroom kite. So the way you track it is from here and to here. So I'm gonna go over all the cases one by one for this one. For even, if you have the mushroom on top, you'll move it like this. Move the barrel by 3, so you get these two pairs on the left and right, and you get these pairs of 2 on the right. And you're gonna slice again, and here's where you change it up. So if you have even, you're gonna do a clockwise move, so that's gonna be a U in this case. And we have shield, this should be pretty familiar. Then you have the odd alg, same beginning. You're gonna slice to this position, slice. Since this is the odd alg, you're gonna do the counterclockwise odd turn. It's gonna be a U prime. And we're gonna get shield. So for the mirrors, it's gonna be pretty similar. For here, that I'm going to move these like this, and once again get to this position. Since it's the even out, we're gonna do a D, so the clockwise move of the bottom layer, and we can solve it like this. Odd alg, same beginning. We're gonna do a counterclockwise move, so it's a D prime, and then you get yeah, there you go. That's pretty much it. So those are all the kite cases.